Hello everyone and welcome back to Dishonored 2, and we're here to start Chapter 5 with another strange visit. I really like the, I know it's a simple thing, but the little waking up bit, when you wake up, you kind of blink first, which is kind of neat.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Coldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, you're older. Our sister.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. We'll discuss someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
I get the feeling that next year never came.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters for cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it. We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie, what is your name?
It was her. Delilah's line. She broke it.
I mean, it's just a kid's lie. It happens. But
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No.
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
alright.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
Yeah. The joys of unreliable narrators. Alright.
When I was young, the loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Yeah. That happens when you get old. And when someone appears to repeatedly torture you.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than
She's
I
still
would
here.
have expected.
So that's good. Alright, I thought maybe there was more potions in here, but there doesn't seem to be.
Chinned up.
Alright.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Alright. We've got our next target. Let's... Is this? Nope. Doesn't seem to be any. So... Alright. Let's use the skiff.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Alright. So this one's pretty intense. This is where we get into dealing with witches, which is pretty crazy. And there's actually a way to take her out that's pretty neat, actually.
There'll be a grand
Because it actually
guard
makes
presence
the
outside the Royal Conservatory.
whole area
Inside, be prepared for anything.
easier.
Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Eclectic is
Someday
one way
I'd like to know more about how
to describe
you
them.
met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice-Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Mabel. See you soon.
Alright. So let's, that was fun. Fly through the air. There's also a black market over here.
It's the day you get to meet Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Oh no, please! I have nothing!
Let's see, I have...
Poor me!
I see you've heard the stories about Pirate Betty. About terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coins.
So this is an ambush.
Don't hurt me!
Should I start by cutting off your nose?
Anyone help me!
Or maybe...
Or maybe you both pass out.
Disappeared to.
And let's get Far Reach out again.
Ah, well, never mind.
Yeah, that would make sense why you would be concerned. Oh yes, chloroform. So the chloroform knocked him out. So now we can come down here and loot their bodies. And hop up over here. Alright.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like?
Alright.
Come in, my friend.
Ooh, we now
Always a
have
delight to see
magnetized bullets available for upgrades. But we are going to purchase
Excellent
sleep
choice.
darts.
No
Lots of
need
sleep
to wrap
darts.
it for you, I suppose.
Alright. We have one rewire tool. We're gonna buy
Bloodflies
this
are worth-
safe
I'm
combination
certain you'll be
and this
satisfied
rune.
with your purchase.
Alright.
Farewell, and do think of us again.
There's some way to get in here, but I don't know how. And I imagine it requires shooting that thing. But I don't want to shoot it with my one remaining crossbow bolt. You never know when you'll need crossbow bolts. Nope, never mind. I now have 4 crossbow bolts. Alright, now we're going to go through this house. Or apartment building or whatever. Right here is the overseers. We're not going to mess with them right now. What we are going to do is... can't go up, so... going out. Oh. Let's close that. See if he moves. Yep, that's... Alright, hold on. Now we're going to take them both out at once. And in the butt. And think there's a third person. Yep. Oh.
Better have a look.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And he went to sleep. Okay. I should have shot him. I wanted to sneak up behind him and choke him. But okay. That's fine. Let's take this. Don't need to use the grindstone. Alright, there's a sleeping overseer. Let's knock him out. And set him right back in his chair. Just didn't want him possibly waking up.
Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Yep. It is indeed. Some of those for no real reason. Alright. Let's just sneakily walk across here. Alright.
The technical officer came by and said it was fine. He looked at the wall of light, then climbed up to check the windmill. All good.
Yeah, we don't want to get caught by them.
The wind kicked up so hard I thought the windmill was gonna fall apart. The wall
Ooh,
of light was
highly
flickering and
flammable.
sparking like crazy.
This will be useful. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Alright. So, oh, you may have noticed that I purchased a safe combination at the black market, which is 640, because it's on our way, and it's free money. Who doesn't like free money? This is an interesting little
Melinda, you look great.
conversation that goes down.
Give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrists for all I care.
Oh, jeez.
Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnaca on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
Oh.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Yeah, so this right here is actually an interaction that changes based on your chaos level. Since we're doing this on low chaos, the interaction is nice and friendly for the most part, whereas if you have high chaos, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Oh, jeez. Mistakes were made. But if you do it on high chaos, the interaction is hostile, and she actually ends up killing the woman that she wants to steal for her. Yeah, which is pretty crazy. Knock him out. These guys are creepy. Also, if you kill them, lots of flies fly out of them. Like they are nest themselves, or infested with eggs or something, which is really creepy. Alright, get this painting. Collect some money. And one more incendiary bolt there to take those out. Collect that. Alright, and come out here. Alrighty. So, we want to get all the way over there, because we have to get past that wall of light, and this is probably the easiest way to do that. And that's why the added movement of far reach is nice. Reverberation tubing, some sting darts. Heal that. And we'll take this. Spring razors are cool, but they kill the people that are nearby them, so we want to try and avoid that as best as possible. And so he wants us to pick up
The Royal
an
Conservatory.
item.
What do those walls hide? The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to... Did you all... What was that? That was. I'll just have... I'll wait here.
Hopefully that makes them pass out. No, it didn't.
It's coming from here. Let's see.
Okay.
Something...
Didn't help.
Pretty sure. I told her once. I told her I found some toddlers. Even if you know her voice and say just... Sometimes the spell won't work. No matter how many goose feathers you've gathered.
Alright. I need to get past those two witches without being caught. That's a lot of dead bodies. Oh, we've got one more. And they're distracted by those. Let's see. Let's use that to collect that. Alright, we need to keep moving. Oh, jeez. Sweet goodness. We're going to avoid that nonsense.
That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice, not twice.
Alright. We're gonna quick save up here. Let's see how this works out.
That lavender tincture, it's good in spells and all.
Worked out. Sweet. Those are creepy living plants. And we're going to keep on moving.
Ladies and hunters of slithering things in the hours before dawn, former milkmaids and magistrates, come before me and bow, for I am Delilah, your queen.
Uh-huh.
The moon in the sky and the mist lying over the lake like a blanket.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sneak past you.
Hears you and her mood is off, you're going to lose an eye making fun like that. She's only
Then
Francesca.
we're just gonna go straight across here.
She's got her mind on the sisters of the Four.
Close the doors. Up. So we need to get up there. So this is our Brianna Ashworth's office. What we need is to collect these discarded
might be
lenses.
linked to what Ashworth is working on.
Alright. So if the lenses don't work,
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device,
yep.
she'll be powerless.
So that's how we're going to defeat the witch, by taking away her witchy powers. With our own witchy powers. Expansive spirit, what does that do? I think it gives us more mana, which is useful. Oh wow. Oh! I have Lucky Needle. How have I not been using that? Yep, maximum mana increased. I think that's all I need right now. That would have been useful.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Alright, I'm not sure why I'm having such issues with frame rate right now. This is weird. Alright, down we go.
Oh no, there's gotta be some justice. Land, no one else is ever. Maybe someone with a cat. Or the bladder of a cat.
Okay. So, what we have to do is get down here without anyone seeing us. Replace these lenses and
cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
pull the switch. Alright. How she doesn't notice this. But it takes away
I'm right. Feeling the things I could do.
all the witch's powers. and all of the non-main character witches pass out.
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
Yeah. Alright. That's safe. Hello, Delilah.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Yeah, let's make them better. Ooh. Slug splintering wedges. Alright. Read this. And Mistress Brianna, like you asked, I stored your audiograph recording in the basement.
Might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
So now we don't really need to be all that stealthy to avoid being seen, if I remember correctly, because everyone is knocked out. Yep. And all of the magical related things have been destroyed. So, other than the rather obnoxious blood flies, which aren't a real issue, because we're going to go over here and break that open, start playing this audiogram.
After Delilah fell to the assassin down, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Alright. Let's... I'm going to head back upstairs because there's a thing that I want to get. That thing. Yeah, we don't have a key, but you just do that. And then loot the key off of you. Pick up some crossbow bolts, because why not? Oh no. I didn't think this through. There we go. Now we just walk out the door. Alright. And now, the the only thing we really have to worry about is the, oh wait, hold on. Since the magical things are gone, let's back up here. Take that painting. Oh, nifty. I didn't even know that was a thing. Come over here. Yep, all the plant creature things are dead. So that's nice. Get a bone charm. Or rune. Alright. And now, ow, I've lit myself on fire. Now we can head back on out. And go back to the shopkeeper, because we've taken the item the shopkeeper was looking for. No, no, I want to go over there. Did not want to fall to the ground. Because it's so much easier to go out the way we came in. For several reasons. Right? Because there's a lot of the Grand Guard outside that we now have to be careful about. We also have to deal with the fact that getting from here oh yeah. Okay. So that was annoying. Nope. We were caught by... Okay. So, being stealthy, still not our strong suit. We're a little better at it this go around, but still not our number one. That's okay. Everyone doesn't have to be great at everything. What's in here? I don't remember this area. Oh, it's just... okay. So let's run down these stairs. Oh. I was really hoping to vault the window. Alright.
Come in, my friend. Oh, welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Indeed.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Alright. So let's,
please.
Oh yes.
Take your time.
So, let's look at our upgrade.
For upgrading your equipment.
So, if we can get this upgrade, which we haven't found the blueprint for, we can do that. But I don't think I have or will, so none of that. I don't need potions. I don't really need those. I don't need those. Yeah, I don't really need anything from this guy.
Please, visit again soon.
Maybe. Alright. So let's head back over here for... Hello.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Yep.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
Oh, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it.
Well, thanks.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Please, Emily.
Another step toward the Duke of
Jeez.
Serkonos. And Delilah.
Indeed. Alright, we didn't kill anyone, but, well, at least we were merciful. Yeah, that little ending bit where I fell to the ground really got me. I didn't find the Outsider Shrine. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to end this off here. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun YouTube things. Dislike if you disliked. And until next time, fare thee well.